Okay, we're in, boys.
Osco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals. He's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think.
Okay. And... Alright, hello, and welcome back. I don't know why you're here, but you are. This is actually take 2. Probably be more, because, previous take completely boned itself. As you can see, we're investigating Bosco's disappearance. And here's our favorite person in the whole world, Flint Paper. And there goes a Max. So, first step, let's head over this counter, shall we?
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
Yeah, that's something to wonder about.
It's Bosco's My First Moai Head toy.
Okay. And here's everything.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew! I'd kill for a time machine right about now.
As
Of course,
would we
I'd
all.
kill for just about anything.
Alrighty then. So, first step. Keypad. What's this?
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and pushing random buttons are 3 things that don't go well together, little buddy.
Indeed. And let's see. I think we've got everything, so let's head up this way. And now we do this, no number. Alright. What's going on here with the periscope?
We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning.
Okay. Are you in here, Bosco?
You in there? I hope not. Or Bosco be good.
Truth. Benang?
Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess.
And... I didn't want to go there. Here we go. Surveillance photos. That's where I wanted to click. Sam. Sam. This is not the time to be uncontrollable.
Sure, Bosco. Everybody else is watching you.
Alright.
No clues here.
Okay.
Just an enlarger. No big thing. Are THEM really out there?
Yeah.
No clues here.
Let's see. Seismograph.
Hey, Seismo. What's shaking? All that paranoia. And he
That is
couldn't
actually a
even
very
save
nice
himself.
picture of Sybil right there. Okay, so we need to open the bathroom door, is what we gotta do here.
The freezer's Bosco free.
Let's see.
Painful reminder of the Bosco-shaped hole in our hearts.
Bosco's a very wide person. Alright, so we screwed around a little bit. So what we actually have to do here is that toy Moai head you saw me pick up needs to go in this x-ray machine right here.
All right. Let's have a look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai Head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it.
Oh, Sam. Sam. Okay, so we'll slap that up here.
It looks like...
Say it?
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
I've
Indubitably.
got to admit, that is pretty funny.
It is very much funny. Alright, let's hop back over the counter, quick like a bunny. Or one of those dogs in an agility course on Animal Planet. Who hasn't done that in a calculator?
You did it, Sammo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues.
Alright. Jump off here. Oh, hey, look, Max
As
Impeachment.
informative as Max Impeachment Weekly is, I doubt it'll tell us where Bosco is. No Bosco's in here.
Alright.
Can you believe we're on a real detective case with Flint Paper himself?
Quiet, Sam! I know he's going to just spontaneously crack the case wide open any second now.
What are you
Max.
staring at, fellas? You're making me nervous.
Yeah, don't stare at the dude who's... Wait, what do you want him to know?
I didn't think so at the time, but now I've got to admit it. It was worth driving all the way back to Germany to return your soul to your zombified husk of a body.
Oh, geez, Sam, don't get all mushy on me in front of Flint Paper.
We've got the run of the whole store, Max. Anything you feel like looting?
You'd think I would, but nothing's really calling out to me.
How about Benang?
Keep thinking, Max.
Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder.
Okay, so clearly that explains some things. Now, I'd love to go talk to Flint, but let's go run in here in the bathroom. I love that warning sign. Tongues placed on freezer become property of Bosco. And now my game is saying not responding. I love that. I hope to God I don't end up going through about 2 hours of
Let's
this.
see if there's anything in the
for the whole
bathroom to
thing
tell us where
to
Bosco's top secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom is his top secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
Let's see, shirts.
Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares.
I'm concerned, but at the same time, considering the way one of my brothers is, I would think that would be very useful right now.
Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months.
Okay, with how often Max is in here, why didn't you tell us he had wine?
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar.
What does this say?
If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Why is there all this wine? I'm curious.
I'm pretty sure I can hold it until the end of the case.
Pretty sure. Whee!
Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot, but they didn't leave a phone number.
Hush, Max.
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last.
Okay, that's the British one, French, Russian, his mother. I don't remember this one. I really don't remember the brown-haired one with the glasses.
A jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one.
Max, that makes me worry about you, dear.
Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
The knockoff.
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh.
Unfinished volcanoes.
Tons of model volcanoes just like the one on Easter Island. It's like Bosco was obsessed with this shape.
Like I'm obsessed with the shape of Bosco's unnaturally bulbous forearms?
A little like that, but slightly less creepy.
Slightly.
Not big enough. Bigger.
Ugh, sheesh. Even bathrooms aren't safe from natural male enhancement spam.
So let's see, if we put this in here and add a little bit of vinegar to the volcano.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
Indeed. So that's a basic idea. What we gotta do is we gotta blow up something. So
I don't want to shoot my little buddy.
I mean, you know, eventually we'll. Yeah, Sam.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny.
That's peculiar. Why does the ceiling look funny right in that area? Oh well, that's some baking soda time. And vinegar.
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again! What's that noise?
That is a UFO. And if Disney has taught me anything, it is that the color lime green is the color of evil.
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Oh, it's a shame we didn't bring Flint with us. He'd probably be very useful. Alright. So, as stated, this is episode 4 of season 2, Chariots of the Dogs. And now we're just gonna have some fun, find out what happened to Bosco. Fortunately, yeah, we really could have stood to bring Flint with us. Why can I not hit that? Ah, there's it is. I'm having to keep my phone in hand because my family's home and, well, chances are if I get too loud, I'll need them to tell me to shut up, so. Come on, here we go. What the fuck?
Hey guys. Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco?
What the actual
There's something
fuck?
different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
Max.
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good.
Bosco is the
Now
world's
shut up
weirdest
and
looking
help me.
minotaur.
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible. I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother. It gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this. You gotta fix it, guys.
Bosco, I'm legit wondering what you did.
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring them on. I built this device that let me predict where they were gonna show up next. Then I let them come on and take me.
So,
That
did
was
you get
incredibly
udders,
stupid,
or are you a
Bosco.
boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
If you have
I
eyes,
used
you
the
can
device
clearly
on
see the
myself,
udders.
You know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Okay, so where's your detector?
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
Bosco. Bosco,
What is
Bosco,
this
Bosco.
place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it?
Nope.
This is it. The center of the entire
It's so
operation
weird
of
seeing
THEM.
Bosco with a
Kinda
normal
sparse for
skin
the
color
headquarters
instead
of a
of
sinister
purple.
cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need
Why
much
is
room
Bosco
when you can go
purple?
anywhere you want through time and space.
No, I legit am now curious. Why is Bosco
The place
purple?
seems pretty empty. Where
That's
are
something that's been
THEY
bothering
hanging
me
out?
since the
I
beginning.
don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere, just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, I'm pretty sure
is standing right here.
so's Max, but technically, Bosco, you kind of probably did this to yourself. I mean, cow.
What's with all the volcanoes back
What
in your
did he
store?
actually
Guys,
do that
guys,
turned him into a
try to keep
cow?
up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
World's weirdest minotaur. And yes, you
Don't
are
go
being
anywhere,
scolded.
Bosco.
Now, where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys.
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
That's a pretty good burn right there. Alright, so this is some kind of speaker device.
Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
Now, and here's another end.
There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
Hush. That looks really freaking cool right there. I'd pay to have that as a screensaver.
Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation off the port bow, or I have no idea how to read this thing.
Yep. Alright. So now we head to this. Can I sit in the captain's chair? Let me sit in the captain's chair.
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that.
I love this right here. Boss cow.
Moo.
What did you say? Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
Okay. What are
Who are
you?
you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Okay, and who's the crew?
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission. They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
Obvious
What happened
query.
to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
Okay, so...
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
Okay, and... Can you print us a
I'd
time
like to
card?
get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
Well, that's a pain in the... Okay, so now for the fun part. We get to change our
What are my
settings.
options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Politically correct is the default, which is, i.e., what we're getting right now. Passive-aggressive?
Passive-aggressive.
Selection acknowledged. I'll just alter my entire personality matrix to make you more comfortable.
That actually sounds like one of my former managers.
What happened to Bosco?
Or at least
He just interfered with causality, leaving it for the rest of us to clean up.
that actually sounds like an ex-friend of mine.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Suggestive.
Suggestive.
Oh, that is exactly how I like it.
Hello.
What happened to Bosco?
Bosco made illicit use of the time shuttle and just savaged history.
That wasn't really all that illicit.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to
Okay,
respond
come
in the
on.
style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Now, if you're wondering why I went in that particular order, it's because I actually need to select abusive.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
What happened to Bosco?
Oh gee, I don't know. Do you think it might have something to do with screwing around with his history, Brainiac?
Facts. Alright. I wish there was a fast way to get out of this, but okay. Unfortunately,
So,
because we're going to be
get
mostly
lost,
in building
failure.
situations, we're not going to be able to run as much as we like. Or at least as much as I like. See? No running. Alright, so let's hop in the elevator here. Bosco. Come on, Max. Let's go see what level of retarded Bosco did that turned him into a cow. Or a half cow. Flat out the world's weirdest minotaur. Wow, I sound like I'm the passive-aggressive one now, don't I? And my game is not responding. There we go.
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Hello! What the... Oh, hey, look! Something to grab.
Hey, Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Oh, so that's what
Looks
happened
like he's
to that.
made some modifications to it.
Holy.
They're
They're beautiful.
baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other. What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Can we sneak in here in your bathroom? Come on, Max. So he goes up, comes right down, and goes right in. Okay. Now what we have to do in here is we've got to prep that wine to become vinegar.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
And fortunately, there's not really much else in here of merit. So let's head back out. You know, I wonder, is that... Oh, there's no sign, but wow, that's a lot of... Hello. Does that say martini?
Milk and hooch. Something for the kiddies and something for your cereal.
Okay. Well, let's talk to Mama Bosco over here.
You must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Oh,
Fair
boy.
enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Okay. Who'd you want us to catch?
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
True.
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to...
Max!
Any man with eyes.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Ah, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
That explains so much about Bosco's entire existence, doesn't it? Let's go with this.
What was that you said about making a baby?
Sam.
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
Well, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours, and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious?
Uh...
Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion. And when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
Uh-huh.
See you later, Ms. Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Hush, Max.
Man,
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
you got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
Oh.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
Oh,
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man.
oh, fuck.
Forget
no,
the baby
no,
maker.
no.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Whoops.
Run away with me, Max. My white stallion.
Curse
Anyone
my
else feel
irresistible
awkward?
animal magnetism.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us. Living next door to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry.
You don't even wear clothes.
And yet, I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
Max.
Think of your children. What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
Oh, dear God in heaven.
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how
Max.
I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You
Max.
say that now.
Max is belligerent, recalcitrant, and quite possibly psychotic.
So you're jealous, is that it? Want to keep him all to yourself?
I never knew you felt this way, Sam.
Temporal anomaly detected.
Shut up. It's not like that.
Sam, Max, there's a little something here, what?
Max is no good for you.
Oh, I can fix him.
No, honey, no. Never think you can fix a man. You cannot turn a bad man into a good man.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... When did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were...
What?
No flashback?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high.
Max, try.
I'm a bad seed. I can't be faithful to just one woman.
Oh, I'm enough for at least a dozen women. You dog, you.
Oh my God.
We're from different worlds. I'm from Earth, and you're from the freakiest planet of the freak system.
Opposites attract, baby. You're the only man not falling over himself to get me.
Oh my God.
I'm president of the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
You just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
Oh Lord.
I'm married to my career.
They had the ceremony in Canada because it's legal there.
All those excuses you keep making just prove you need me.
Oh my God.
Just looking at you repulses me.
And that's from a guy who has a 12-volume scrapbook labeled Things I Have Shed.
You can try to push me away, but I know how you really feel.
No, you don't, sweetheart.
I think I'd